lately with K-pop, you just can't trust these men. Everything is so like, the ick.
Ever since the whole Beast situation, 𝐈e has been on my hit list. I am so f***ing tired of this shit.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Nat.
I'm Amanda.
And we are K-Junkies. And as this week is Halloween, even though this episode will be coming up before the Halloween day, we decided to dress up for this episode.
Yeah.
Can you guess what we are?
It's a little outdated, I think.
No, people still play this game. They still update it.
Whatever. This was our Halloween costume in 2020 when Among Us was huge. So we were like, let's just whip it out for this episode because we do not have costumes for Halloween this year.
Yeah. So we are the Among Us beans. We have our helmets in the back. If you can see, Amanda actually made those helmets with her hands.
I did.
And I have my little bean right there. My little son. So happy Halloween. Even though it's not Halloween yet. My favorite holiday. I love the spooky stuff. And speaking of spooky stuff, we got some sus things to talk about. All right, so let's move on to some K-pop topics, articles that we've read, things that we've researched, things that I try to keep in my noggin, you know? For all you people that think I don't fucking read anything. So first thing on the list, (G)I-DLE Soyeon reportedly to leave 𝐈e. Reportedly. So we talked about Soyeon in one of our earlier podcasts about the 𝐈e situation that happened where she had said something in her rap about the contract and then 𝐈e was like, we had no idea. And then she's like, yes, you did. And they were like, just kidding, we did. So this doesn't really come as a shock. I think (G)I-DLE has also joked about a lot about not renewing their contract with 𝐈e. It's been a running joke with the members. Like they literally have joked about, like I think recently at a concert, it was with Yulhee and the fan was like, sign 7 more years with 𝐈e. And she just laughed. I think it was at a concert. So they've joked about this a couple of times. So this isn't really shocking to me.
Nope.
Especially since we know Soyeon could carry herself.
Yeah. I mean, just like how we talked about this in that other episode, I expect it. And I'm sure she'll probably make her own company from all we know. And I wouldn't be surprised if the other girls join her.
They would either join her or like 𝐈e would definitely try to cut a deal where like she could leave, but she would still be (G)I-DLE and be obviously in charge of (G)I-DLE because she literally is the reason why (G)I-DLE is (G)I-DLE. So there's no way that 𝐈e wouldn't cut a deal. But I don't know. I don't trust 𝐈e because they're sus.
Ever since the whole Beast situation, 𝐈e has been on my hit list.
On the hit list. They're definitely not a company to trust with all the downfalls they've had with their groups. You know, like all of BTOB left. The thing that happened with Soojin, CLC. Come on now. So we'll see what happens. Again, it's reportedly because 𝐈e said that they're still talking about contract renewals, but I'm gonna assume. I'm thinking she's not gonna renew.
Usually, when that happens, it's true.
Depends.
Very rarely is it reported and it's not true.
And then it's like, just kidding, they did renew. It's happened, but
not as often.
I don't think Soyeon will renew. She is an independent woman. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about is a lot.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So, just like a brief synopsis, Yulhee from 𝙆𝙗. She had left 𝙆𝙗. She had married Choi Minhwan from FT Island. They had 3 kids. They were a known celebrity couple. They went on shows. And then they got divorced after 5 years, which was saddening for us because I really liked them as a couple. I was like, oh my God. I really liked 𝙆𝙗 and I love FT Island. FT Island is a group that I grew up with in the K-pop sphere. And then they divorced, whatever. He got custody of the kids. So he has custody of the 3 kids. And then he's on currently, well, not anymore, but he was on Return of the Superman with his children. So, you know, recently Yulhee uploaded a video on YouTube basically exposing why they got divorced. And girl, it is not good. It is hot.
Okay.
Basically stating that he visited adult entertainment establishments, including brothels and karaoke rooms with service girls while married with 3 kids.
So this was before they were divorced, right?
Yes, this is while they were married. you know, so obviously that doesn't sit well at all because that's
not.
disgusting. And now things are resurfacing as well. Like his comments about Junghoon. If people don't know, Junghoon was their guitarist and leader who was involved in the Burning Sun scandal, right? The messages with Jung Junyoung. He was in that chat with Jung Junyoung and he committed those crimes with Jung Junyoung. He was the guitarist and leader of FT Island. So that was resurfacing some of the comments he made about that.
Which were?
Basically, like, his name was thrown around, I guess, during that scandal. And then he basically was like, oh, I'm just upset my name was thrown around because it's not a big deal. Like, basically saying that the situation wasn't a big deal. That apparently resurfaced. Amongst other things.
Wait, what? He said that and no one batted an eye?
Well, like, if you think about it, he wasn't the main focus of that scandal at the time. And then FT Island is not necessarily a group that a lot of K-pop fans follow because they're an older band. So that comment, I guess, just went under the radar. But people are like, wow, he kind of sounds like an a-hole. So,
okay.
Yes, she exposed him. And now FNC is like, we're halting all activities. Like, shouldn't be surprised, but very disappointed in that situation.
Did he like say anything when she?
So she played voice messages, or do you mean it did? If he responded,
like, did he
to
respond
this?
To it?
No, I don't think so. FNC said they were like looking into it,
right?
But obviously they're halting. He's not doing. I think FT Island's supposed to perform somewhere soon, and they replaced him with a substitute because they obviously people are like, you can't have this man play during all this. She did play voice messages too, as receipts, like conversations he's had. Apparently one of these conversations he's had was complaining about there's not enough service girls during the day that Seoul had like the worst flooding in their history. So imagine caring only about that when Seoul was flooded.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So damn, just FT Island just taking another hit. Like,
it's the way that FT Island went down to 2 people at this point.
And barely right now.
Barely.
Honky also not kind of underwater. Honky, we trusted you.
Yeah, because like when the Junghoon thing happened, he was quick to be like, I don't know that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yes.
So we were all thinking, oh man, another thing for him to deal with. He's gonna be pissed. But then he's defending him, right?
Yes, necessarily on Weverse. He had posted like, you can't believe things easily. He deleted that post. But then a fan came out and was like, oh, like the point still is like, even if whatever she's saying, the point is he's still paid for services while being a married man, you know, like the no matter who it was with. So like, how can you defend that? And he got really defensive about that. And he was like, you know, just basically like, well, how do you know he paid for those things? Like, what are you going to do when it comes out that he didn't, essentially? You know, this is still being investigated, right? So it's not like concrete, but she did play some pretty damning evidence, like voice messages from Minhwan that I don't think you can say it's not him. According to
you keep mentioning these voice messages, but what were they about?
It was just like the service girls. Like, there's not enough service girls, and then like the soul.
Oh, that was to her?
No, not to her. It was to somebody. Like she had gathered evidence.
I'm like confused because you're just saying voice messages. It makes it sound like he was talking to her.
No. Like voice messages that she gathered in a conversation with someone that provides those services. Like service girls, brothel stuff.
How the hell does she get that?
I don't know. She must have done some snooping or something. She is, I guess, hell-bent on exposing. But this is still being investigated.
Yeah.
So that's why some people think, well, is what Honky is saying, is that true? Did he not do these things? Or did he? I'm just going to say for now that he sucks. Like, I don't know. I'm like, lately with K-pop, you just can't trust these men. Everything is so like, the ick.
I guess we'll see like what else comes out of it, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like, I'm like curious as to why Honky's on his side.
I'm curious too.
So I'm just like, is there more to it or whatever? But
I think he should have like,
regardless, I don't think 𝐹 Hyun is gonna, even though 𝐹 Hyun wasn't like that active.
No, but they were still doing stuff.
Yeah,
so
but they
it's
were not like releasing new music.
No, not as much as they were.
So,
but now
at
this
least not
is
in
just Jaehyun is the only one standing.
Ah, yes, he
That
can
man-
do so much as himself.
That man has not said a thing. I believe I haven't seen anywhere that he has said anything. So maybe he's just like. But we'll see how this develops. We'll see what FNC comes out with. We'll see if Yulhee comes out with more stuff. But it's a mess. Speaking of a mess as well, we are going to talk again about HYBE. I don't think it's ever going to end.
I am so fucking tired. I am so tired of this shit. It's a new thing every time. And then people have the audacity to be like, why do you hate HYBE so much? I'm like, well, do you not see this mess? It's one thing after another. I'm sorry. It's not me.
I do want to start off by saying that I've seen a lot of people like online be like, oh, well, this is why YG, SM, and JYP are the top 3. And they're like, they would never, and never say never. Companies are all suspicious. I'm pretty sure they've all done shady shit to each other. Probably not to this caliber, but I wouldn't say that SM, JYP, and YG are like saints.
I mean, that's what we've been commenting on
Yes.
for the past million episodes.
I am team
about
no
this.
one.
Because yeah, you can say that. It's more like I feel like the big 3 know how to do those things more low key and more professionally.
Yes.
If you can even
Maybe,
do that
yeah.
professionally. If you know what I mean though, like just like HYBE is just so messy.
So we're gonna call this. Damn, I didn't get the Twitter names like 𝙆𝐻𝐿, HYBEGATE. We're gonna call this HYBEGATE. Credits to that Twitter user because they said that on Twitter. So a 2,000-page internal reported document was revealed at the National Assembly from HYBE, basically exposing them of talking nasty things about multiple K-pop groups. And I mean, like, also like underage trainees, groups that haven't come out yet. They talk smacked about the new SM girl group. Yes. You can name it. 𝙁𝘜𝐿,
Talk about being threatened.
obsessed. 𝙁𝘜𝐿, aespa, IVE, Stray Kids, ZB1. I think Rise was mentioned in there somewhere. Even like Sunmi and Hyuna were mentioned in this. Blackpink, not a surprise. Even some of their own groups. I think they even there was something about BTS in there as well.
The hell? They're the ones that built them.
You can imagine the possibilities are endless, and they got called out really hard by it because, like, I was gonna mention the insiders. There's been multiple insiders that stated like companies do obviously keep tabs on other groups, but they usually write down like oh, this group is very successful. Let's see what we can do to like also get that success.
Yeah.
But the way HYBE wrote stuff was
Just
not
malicious.
Yes. And just to state some of those things, well, they talked about Stray Kids. They talked about Changbin's appearance. Like, oh, next to TXT, like next to 𝙁𝘜𝐿, he's so short. And like next to Youngjoon, oh my God, you know. They talked about aespa's Coachella performance, that it was bad. Or the girls' performance, that they lack synchronization during
aespa's Coachella performance? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Or aespa's lack of being in sync for girls promotion. They were talking about the criticism which we know that aespa got for girls promo. Blackpink, about their teamwork. Let's see what else they talk. IVE's success. They talked smack about. They talked about smack about getting rid of New Jeans in favor of ILLIT and LE SSERAFIM, which we kind of already, New Jeans kind of gave us that heads up.
Yeah.
Apparently, they talked about ZB1's visuals. That's something that I read as well. ZB1's visuals.
That they're great.
Oh, about the SM girl group, like minors, mind you, obviously, in that girl group. They talked about their visuals, like that they're ugly, essentially. And that something about like the sex appeal, which is gross talking about that, about minors.
Oh my God, why are they so obsessed with visuals? Which says a lot.
Which says a lot about HYBE. That's what they seem to
Which
be
is
coming
kind
for.
of crazy to me. Like, I mean, that's a personal preference, but I feel like HYBE doesn't have like very Korea standard visuals in their groups. So I just think it's interesting.
Or these visuals, I feel like, for me, like SM visuals to me are
like striking.
like again, visuals are obviously a personal
yeah, it's
preference.
obviously a preference. I personally don't besides 𝙆𝙀, oh my god.
Yeah, and 𝙆𝙀's beautiful.
Wow, that is one well-rounded visual group.
The girl groups are different.
The girls are different.
The guys to me are a little like. They also talked about Baby Monster too, like smack about their trainees, and which is crazy considering how talented Baby Monster is. So just all that, and they got hella called out for that, amongst other things. Because another thing I thought was really funny was apparently them looking into OTPs, like researching the top like OTPs, which top OTPs I believe are BTS, but NCT apparently is very up there, and that they didn't like that. There was even a list of supposed ships that they were researching, like Haobin, Hao and Hanbin from ZB1, Chanbek, Baekhyun, Chanyeon, Baekhyun and Kyungsu. Even like Kihyun and Minhyuk were there.
Yeah, I saw Last X. I'm like, damn.
I'm pretty sure Stray Kids, because some of the Stray Kids ships are like super popular.
17 was in there.
17. I think the only female ship was Winter and Karina. That was the only aespa with the boy groups once again. So
Queen.
Just all that. I read many articles, guys. Like,
why?
Well, are you talking about the OTPs?
Why do they care?
Because fan service. Because like they know that fan service, especially like the same-sex fan service, that pulls people in, whether people like it or not. That does create
crazy.
a pull from people. So, and I have a perfect example about that. Triple S. A big portion of people getting into the fandom are the Soyeon Shinwi shippers.
Okay.
Like that ship has like become its own monster,
like its
within
own thing.
Yes, so people are not only like token standing Soyeon, especially now
what the hell?
with Hit the Floor, but a lot of people are token standing because of the ship itself,
yeah,
because it's becoming really popular. So that's just like one of the things, like it pulls people in.
I get it. Like they try to find as many different ways to get someone into their own group, whether it's from shipping, from like an idol in a drama,
or a variety show,
or it being an MC, stuff like that. Like I get
Which I don't want to say that like all fan service we've seen is just like fabricated. Like I'm sure some of it is. There's no lie that they're probably coaching them to be like, hey, touch his lap like this while you're in a VLive, or VLive's not a thing anymore. When you're on a live stream. But I feel like some of it is natural.
And what they probably do is that they just tell them like, hey,
don't be afraid.
Just keep in mind like to just be touchy when you're doing normal stuff. I think half of these OTPs are created by the company before they're created by the fandom.
Could be possible.
So they like purposely put two people together and make them extra fan servicey, so people are like, oh my god. They make a story out of their members.
And it does become a thing, so I could see why they were researching that. It's just funny to be like, apparently TXT's 0x1 = love song is based off of a TXT fanfic, like Beomgyu and Youngjun, I think it was the two members. So like imagine, I mean, honestly, with how some of these, I'm exposing myself, but I have read fanfic, how some of these fanfics are written though, like some of them are like written pretty well. So I'm not surprised if people get like music video ideas out of them, but it just shows you what companies research. You're like,
hey man, people are inspired by other people's work all the time. Let's look at Twilight. Okay?
Yeah.
Like
Twilight
wouldn't have existed.
Or 50 Shades of Grey.
Like all these things exist because of other things.
Yeah. So this was just some of the things that were revealed that HYBE was looking into, or some of the comments. Of course, the COO was like, oh, these were just online comments that were found in terms of talking smack. But these are definitely like, I believe, HYBE employees making these comments, kind of like internet gossip. That's what it looks like. It's not like constructive criticism or criticism of their own groups. It's literally like, let's just talk about smack about these groups.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just not healthy for the artists too. Like, they might be hearing that, and I just feel like, for example, they literally said Youngjun and Changbin are best friends, but then they proceed to talk smack about Changbin's physique.
Because they don't care.
That's just toxic. Like,
at the end of the day, they don't care, even if it involves someone from their own company, clearly because they talk smack about their own groups or members. Just because, I mean, I'm gonna just always keep saying it. HYBE is evil.
That doesn't mean that
In
not other
whatever,
companies
in
are.
different ways.
Exactly.
You know, and they have malicious intent
Yes.
in certain things, in certain departments, and all they give a shit about is money.
Well, the thing is that apparently people think they're also connected to Sunghan leaving.
Right.
Like they believe that they exposed him for that. Because imagine he was talking to Subin in that Instagram live. And apparently, from what I read from people, mind you, this is from what I read, disclaimer, so people don't come at me, that he apparently was a Source Music trainee. I've read that.
Who?
Sunghan.
Oh.
So they could have stuff on him. Apparently, they think they're connected to the ITZY hate train that started.
You know, it would all make a lot of sense why a lot of these things just happened out of nowhere.
Mind you, again,
the
are we
ITZY
saying
shit? I will never understand.
Are we saying HYBE is the only company that does this? No.
No, but we're talking about HYBE.
But
That's
we're
the
talking
topic
about
at
HYBE.
hand.
No, just making sure people are
That's
like,
the topic at hand because people like to be like, oh, but would it? And I'm like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about one
they're
thing.
all
So that's what we're talking
shitty
about.
in their own ways.
Okay.
Apparently, they're also slightly admitted to 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙤.
Uh-huh.
They also low-key admitted to that because apparently some of the staff have done it. And other people in the staff don't agree, but some of the staff have done it. So that's another low-key thing. A lot of things came out in this National Assembly. I'm sure we'll get more updates on it because we could just go on and on about it. But shit's crazy. Like, baffling, honestly, as a K-pop fan to just see all of this come out. Like, we've known K-pop entertainment is shady, but just seeing this play out and us getting to see the transcripts that are being spread is crazy. Could things be altered? I don't know. We'll see because you know how people on Twitter are or online. Amanda's here like, I told you.
I'm just always going to be like, I told you guys because this was the same thing that happened with YG a long time ago. I was always like, YG's a little sus and they other songs sound the same, blah, blah, blah. And people were like, no, YG's the best. And then people suddenly were like, man, Teddy just makes the same song over and over again. And they everything that they release blows up. And I'm just like,
things Amanda's been saying since the beginning of time.
And I'm like, do we all have eyes? Because it don't look like it sometimes.
And now with HYBE, eyes wide open.
You've got to keep your mind wide open. Well, Eyes Wide Open is
yes.
Meow's like trademark or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently. So,
right.
oh my God.
Bueno, that wraps up this long conversation on the topics. Again, we'll see what gets updated. Let us know what you guys think about the topics that we talked about. What are your opinions about these situations? Again, if we say things that might not be 100% like, oh my God, you missed something. Yeah, it's a lot to read. Okay. We're people that live lives and we try to catch up with news as much as we can. So excuse us if we miss anything. But what I said, what has been talked about is things that I have read.
Anyway, there's a bunch of reactions that we need to do. So let's get started on that. So the first thing we're going to react to is Imaginary Friend by ITZY, which I'm going to assume is a promoted B-side that they'll be having. And they released a music video for it. In the last episode, we did react to Gold. I personally did not like it.
I get down to it.
I still don't like the verses. The chorus is okay. But yeah, not a good one for me. So I'm hoping this might be more up my alley.
I feel like it definitely looks like it's going to be a way different concept. I feel like it's gonna fit more of the spooky October vibes from what I got from the MV teasers. So let's just see what else ITZY's given us now. Oh, my girl, Leah. Oh, I felt that. Oh, we love
Miss
pretty
Leah
arm
in the
choreo.
center.
For real, she is.
Hey.
Ooh.
That was kind of cool.
Okay, wait, this is
kinda
very
slay.
creative. Okay, Leah centering and then starting the verse is everything to me. Loving the vibes.
So dark, I can't see anything.
Wow.
I heard that birth sound effect in the background.
Ooh,
Wow.
this dance is so pretty.
Oh, this would have been a cute little Halloween dance
Right?
cover. Chaeyoung,
I know.
with the blonde is the best thing they ever did to her.
Ooh.
Wow. This is so good. Why didn't they just do this? What were they thinking?
Amanda's like, this is the song for me. I'm glad that they released this though too.
Slay. The slay. Hey, hey. Oh, oh,
Oh, we get a little like instrumental breakdown, like
with
dance.
Chaeyoung in the center, killing it. What the hell?
ITZY always has such intricate details in their choreo, like arms and hands
Yes,
wise.
that is
so
true.
I'm not surprised that they're eating this up. This song is good.
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Good stuff.
This is some good stuff. Like it's just so pretty. Like the song,
Yeah.
it sounds so like different
Yeah.
for ITZY. I love when they get on the floor. Like,
Wow.
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 Can you say masterpiece?
We're
not done.
Keeps going.
We're not done. Hey.
Yes.
Of course, the crown
it was
ending.
cool how the
Oh,
backup dancers
yes.
at the other side.
Oh,
What the hell?
that's creepy.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Trippy.
Oh.
That was really
Wait,
good.
That was really good. Amanda's like, this should have been the
I know.
comeback.
I feel like it was like a waste. Like, why did they put gold as the title track?
Because I feel like gold is very ITZY in the sense of the styling and like the quirkiness, but this was so different for them that I really enjoyed it.
yeah.
Like this was good. The video, everything. Amanda's like, this is the song.
It's been a trend lately that the promoted B-side, like, hits harder than the actual title track. So, I don't know why they're doing that lately, but like, whatever.
All right, so moving on, we have Triple S's new unit, Visionary Vision.
Vivi.
Obviously, I've seen this many times. Well, I've seen it once, like, all together, and then I've obviously seen clips because of my Twitter account. So Amanda hasn't seen the video. She has heard the song. I've obviously heard the song many times because I've heard the album. So yeah, let's check out the video for Amanda's sake and just
Okay.
me watching it again. So let's go.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Chaos.
So dark. I can't see anything.
There'll be light. I love this part. I was gagged.
Her being dragged on the floor?
Yes.
Not the cone heads.
I just love this because this is so like Girls Never Die was so one thing, and this is just Jaehyun and the Bob ended me.
They filmed these parts before they cut all their hair off.
This could be extensions.
Oh,
though.
I guess.
And their lyrics are always so like meaningful. I love that part too. The little bunny bounce. 𝐿𝐿 was made for this. Like they were finally giving, and Lin too.
Yeah.
Lin, Soyeon, and this little part.
What the hell?
I love these fits.
Why are they all beat up?
Because they're wild and young.
Alright.
You're like, Shinwi, hello?
I love her.
I just love, like, I love how different these vibes are for them.
God, it does sound like an NCT song.
They're
like the bridge slowdown?
It's Triple S 127. They're the sister group. Even like this video, it kind of reminds me of like, I don't know why it's giving me like Super M. I don't know. Like the vibes. Like they said budget, man. I'm like, all right.
What fucking flying cars. What's happening? Wow.
So what do you think? Okay.
I mean, I've heard the song several times before.
She has, because I keep
It's
playing
a vibe.
it.
Hit the flow, hit the flow.
It's catchy. It's good. They
I
look great. They didn't have the bobs in the video, which is really disappointing.
I know. People were like,
What
where
the
are the
what
bobs?
what was the point of cutting all their hair?
The bobs are in the live.
Yeah, I know that.
And the studio chum. I did realize, like, watching it, I'm like, we
There
don't
are
really
no
see much of
bobs
the
in
bobs.
this.
And they even, like, cut Soyeon's hair shorter after, like,
Yeah,
the
now she
ambient
looks
stuff.
like a
But yeah,
boy.
I feel like it's cool because it's like a different vibe from Girls Never Die. Girls Never Die had one thing, and then this is obviously they said this was like the more boyish like performance unit. So, and they're already doing well in their sales and stuff. So I'm very happy. Yay! Yay! Amanda finally saw the video. Did you recognize the members, or some members you were like?
No, I think I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't really like. I mean, I wasn't gonna say all their names out
No,
loud.
of course
but-
not. You would have been like, "What the?"
Is it?
like,
There's so many people.
And then I'll be like, "No, man, it's not."
But I did recognize when we watched the studio too. I recognized all of them. Remember?
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of. She's training.
I'm getting there. The next video we're going to react to is Jaehyun's Unconditional. Woo! Which is
I think a special song.
I think it's a special release.
I don't think it's a part of.
I think
his
it's like
album.
the I'm about to go to the military song.
It is.
Since we failed to react to Jaehyun's solo debut,
We're making up. for it.
we will react to it.
Yes, it was from the teaser. It was kind of giving me like DPR Ian vibes a little bit. So, and I love DPR Ian. We love DPR Ian.
Yes.
So I'm excited for this.
Okay.
Let's go. Rubber ducky. Sold. He looks great blonde, by the way. Ooh.
Okay, so is this?
Is it English? Ooh, raising up a queen.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
he lived in America for 4 years.
He really did. He's showing that. He just has this vocal tone and
Yes.
face.
in face.
Like, he just hits, man. What
It
the
kind
fuck?
of like gives the Dean vibes.
yes,
too.
more of that too. Like, what a
For her, I'd break the law.
makes me. I just want to.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
You gotta praise the Lord. Sorry,
What the hell?
he's kind of making me giggle and kick my feet.
The chicken though.
And his English, ooh, it's so smooth. He's got
This shit in the teaser really did it for me.
the lemonade stand.
Oh.
Not the birds. He must weigh nothing for them.
Right?
Like, he is just built for this. Like, this suits him so well. Just like smoke and like roses. Like, goddamn.
I can't, but I gotta praise the Lord. Gotta praise the Lord.
That just eats. I'm sorry. With that face.
Oh, Lord.
Jaehyun has been making many points
Oh, yeah?
with his solo stuff. Yes, he really has. He's just a fine ass man.
It's a fine ass
He's a fine ass man.
Oh, not
like,
the 30.
Oh. SM is 30 and flirty. Oh my god. Wait, when was SM made? You're the same age as SM Entertainment. We're the same age. Anywho, Jaehyun got me feeling a type of way, so. Like, there's just some male idols that I'm like, fine. Fine.
Fine, if you say so.
Fine, I'll oogle
Okay.
you. You're super cute. God damn it. All right. Going on to something more cutesy. We got ILLIT's first comeback. Cherish My Love. So ILLIT is back. We saw the live, and I think the studio
did
tune
watch-
as
yeah,
well.
we
So
did.
we do know what the song sounds like. Super cute, super fun. I'm excited to see the video. I've seen like I haven't even really seen snippets of the video. I've only seen like screenshots of the video.
Oh.
So I haven't even seen moving images of this. So yeah, let's get to ILLIT's first comeback.
Ew. Don't do that.
It's the
That's gross.
girls' room. I'm Wonhee. I'm Minju. Oh, I forgot they talk here. Not even God can stop me. That sense.
All these references to God and the Lord. Go, your breath stink. Here's some gum.
That's a note. Oh.
It's gum!
Well, they're inviting her to the club. Oh.
I really don't like that at all.
Not us in Wonhee's mouth.
God, they really had to touch her mouth for that. Ooh, so weird.
Let's see the rules.
They really love their hand.
Oh, their
finger
hand
dance
choreos are
moves.
crazy. She's so beautiful. Like, I can't pick a bias. I'm between Minju and Yuna.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because Minju's so cute. Look at her in the middle. Iroha looks really good this era too with the hair.
Why is it so teeth related? I'm very...
That's their mascot. Teeth.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, the set too. Like where they're dancing the chairs or like
yeah,
teeth.
they're like in a
Wow.
mouth.
That's pretty creative. And even their little like logo.
It's like cherries but teeth.
Oh,
I hate this. I hate the dentist.
Amanda hates the dentist. Maybe Sweet Tooth? I'm gonna think it's that. This song is a vibe though. It's very catchy. Not a surprise. After how catchy Magnetic was. Oh. Okay, that's kind of creative. I'm vibing with the small, like, whatever they're doing with the teeth. Even though Amanda's traumatized from the dentist. Play this to someone that's scared of the dentist.
Ah!
Would you accept that ring?
Ew. No.
Like, I got toothaches. I feel like it's something like Sweet Tooth. Like, because, you know, they're in love with you. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe?
You feel that?
Yeah,
You're like getting the
yes.
vibe, the vision.
It was cute.
Cherish my love.
I think it was super cute. I liked it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Magnetic is so iconic that people obviously are comparing the two. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, this isn't Magnetic. But I feel like it's a toned down, like it's a more chill vibe for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it still suits them. Like, I think it's a cute song.
I like the song.
I know a lot of people were saying that it felt like they also copied the concept from Triple S's Lovelution, like the club. But apparently it was from the same director.
Yeah.
So that's not really their fault. And I would like to think that they're a club in the same school with different bathrooms for some reason. But like you got the Mad Money Club in one
Yeah.
end, and then you got the Saranghae.
At least
like,
the video
Love
wasn't
Club.
exactly the
No,
same.
no, it wasn't. It's not
It
like
wasn't like
nobody,
rule number one, rule number two.
Nobody
like,
ate
it
a bar of
wasn't
soap
like-
or something.
Yeah.
So no, they're sister clubs. You know, like there's the Rich Club and then there's the Love Club.
Yeah.
So join both clubs.
Yes. We have waited all week to see this music video. Whiplash by aespa. We did watch the live because I was just very curious. I wanted to know because everyone was talking about it. And it really sucks to have to wait all week sometimes.
Yeah.
When they come out on Monday, we're screwed. Like,
Yeah,
we
we're
have
really,
to wait until the end of the week to react. But yes, it's here. We're here to
They're
react.
They're giving
to
us
Whiplash.
Conti gay club music.
Yes, a runway vibe.
That's
So
what it
I'm
is.
curious because like the whole AI like versions were so cool, and I like that they actually look like them. So,
yeah.
yes,
Like they
that's
look like
cool.
their avatars. Super cool. So I mean, and aespa's just been absolutely destroying it. Whether it's the group releases or even like the solos from their concerts, like Korea
yeah.
with Up. Like aespa's
Crazy.
just that girl group right now. So
Yep.
let's get to Whiplash. Like, come on. This is Runway.
Oh gosh.
This is nasty. Oh, and Pink
I
Giselle.
know, she looks great.
They made points.
That's my girl.
Oh,
That winter look is
Winter.
insane.
honestly, all of them. Ning Ning, Karina, like aespa's just they're those girls.
Hey,
I just love the move too, like the whiplash.
that kind of hurt.
Hey. Yes, Miss Giselle. Even like Giselle Winter with the blonde hair, the ponytail. Ugh. Hey, that's my woman.
Yeah.
Look at her. That is cunt queen.
She'll crash about to do igloo.
Period. That would be stellar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the way she fell.
Oh, I see. What are they doing? They're putting the pieces
They're
together.
making weapons. Like, aespa are such like they're such models. They're like high fashion. That's like the brand that they sell. High fashion girlies.
They've always been like that.
That's true, but like even more so now. Hey. Yes. Like they're just the it girls. That's their vibes. I kind of also like how simplistic this video looks. It's kind of like it gives me a clean feeling. I don't know if it's the styling or something, but and the white, just like the plain background.
Because like their videos are always so extravagant, but they're still like really cool elements regardless.
Yeah,
as far as iconic.
Sorry, I yelled. They're just such icons, man. This is their year. Like they are the artists of the year. Hey.
I know. You know that.
Pink cell, man. And those fits and the stance and the legs and the hair.
That ending part was so like powerful.
I want to
be nothing happening.
I want to be them, but I want to be with them too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like aespa, all of them. Like it's not just like one member. Like all of them are
at
just
the same time.
They're just no, not the same time. I meant like all of them are just up here. Like they're just they're all on the same level of just like slay and serving. And so and whatever. I'm not gonna. In this essay, I will.
Oh my god. Okay, so that wraps up our reaction marathon for this episode. So now we're going to move on to our Throwback Tuesday song recommendations.
Woo!
And the song I'm going to recommend is a song that I've been wanting to recommend for a bit, and I kept forgetting. So I'm going to recommend JoJo by SHINee.
Yeah!
Because that is one of my favorite SHINee songs ever, and it's just a very iconic time in their career. And it was like it was Ring Ding Dong era. And I just have very vivid memories of this song. And
that one live.
Yes, that one live where Jaehyun is wearing the colorful striped shirts and the hat.
And Taemin has a hat too.
I just remember Jaehyun specifically because I was obsessed with that look.
Yes.
And I just have a lot of nostalgia. And that song is timeless to me. So if you've never heard it, you should listen to it. It's great. Yes.
All right, my turn. So for my throwback song recommendation, I'm going to do a little in the theme of Halloween and the theme of October.
Oh, I should have done that.
My song recommendation is B2B's Thriller.
Oh, shit.
A fantastic B2B title track. This was before their ballad era, before they, toned things down. They're more like boy band idol, I feel like, at this time. But yes, it's spooky. It's great. It's dramatic. The vocals are obviously fantastic. And I definitely highly recommend it if you've never seen B2B's Thriller. It is a great song.
It is. I can confirm that too.
It's perfect.
Man, I should have picked the Halloween song too. I didn't think about that.
You want to do another one?
No. It's too late now.
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's
fine.
too late.
It's too late.
All right, so that wraps up our Talk That Tuesday episode. Happy Halloween to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And that makes us, makes us very happy. We're almost at the end of the year. Damn.
Okay. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future episodes of Talk That, as well as other videos we'll put out. I swear to God, that K-month is going to come out. It's been such a crazy month.
It has.
I have no time. I'm going through a lot right now.
She is.
Okay.
It's crazy though. Like, we will have the September K-monthly up at some point whenever Amanda's able to. October is ending soon. So that's at the cusp.
I know.
Which will happen
It'll
soon.
probably go up, honestly, probably the beginning of November at this point. But we'll try to make sure the October one goes up at a normal time.
Yes.
But I'm just trying to get through some stuff right now for the end of October, and it's been taking up all my time. So,
Yes. But don't worry, no fret.
and also follow us on TikTok and Instagram at @k.junkies.
And follow our dance crew, New Wonders.
Yes.
We have some new dance covers coming
There
up.
will be a Halloween dance cover on there.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.